welcome back.
Thank you so much for having me.
The last time, I gotta say, you were on our show. I loved it, and I also loved you brought your dad.
Oh my gosh, yeah, my dad's like obsessed with you.
Yeah, Leon.
Yeah, definitely. He's always like, I love Jimmy. He be having fun. They be him and the Roots, and they be having fun. And Miley Cyrus comes on, and they do all them little impressions. Like he knows everything about like Miley Cyrus and the impressions and the Roots because of you.
Yeah, so. Oh, there you go. Well, thank you, Leon, for watching. Hi,
yeah,
by the way.
Hi, Dad. Hi,
Papa. Your parents are always supportive of you, but you told me that you got really a lot of your comedy from Grandma.
Yeah, totally. I think like there's two types of grandmas. There's like the milk and cookies, I'm gonna knit you a sweater kind of grandma, and then there's like the drink swears, wants to go to Atlantic City, have a Colt 45 kind of grandma.
Yeah, okay.
And mine's was the latter and not the former at all. So
really?
She was like, yeah, she liked like, she's no longer with us, but she really liked late night. Like growing up, I would watch Saturday Night Live, Mad TV with her. She loved Conan. Yeah, she loved like The Critic, South Park. Like she had a really good sense of humor.
South Park.
She loved South Park. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I remember she took me to like opening night because she was so excited about the South Park movie. And I was so afraid of going because I knew she was watching me for the weekend. And I remember like the opening number is just like a lot of swear words. And I was like, Grandma, and she was like, yeah. And I was like, I don't think I can watch this. I'm gonna get in trouble. And then she thought about it for a second and she said, why don't you take your little butt outside then? She was like, I paid too much for these tickets.
I'm staying?
Yeah, so she said, I'm staying. She told me to take my butt outside. And so then I was like, well, what am I gonna do? And so then I just went to go see like House on Haunted Hill alone, which also traumatized me in like a very deep way.
Probably worse than South Park would ever do.
Absolutely, yeah, totally.
Yeah. There's so much great stuff happening for you. I just want to say congratulations. It couldn't happen to a nicer, more talented person.
Thank you.
But it just got announced yesterday that you're going to be in this new series with Harrison Ford and Jason Segel called Shrinking.
Yeah, I'm really excited, yeah.
Pal, tell me about it. How excited this is Harrison Ford, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, it's unreal. Like, I was already, like, really interested because I'm a big fan of Jason Segel and his work, and a lot of the people that are working on are, like, a lot of the Ted Lasso people.
Oh, that's right, it's the Ted Lasso
producer. Yeah, and it's over at Apple, so I'm really excited about it.
But have you ever met Harrison Ford?
No, of course not. I haven't met Harrison Ford. Jimmy, if I met Harrison Ford, you would know. I would rather, the next time I see you, introduce me and say, Jessica Williams from Shrinking has met Harrison Ford, and then and then we go like this.
And then we do this together, we make an offering, of course. You've never, I'm sorry.
No.
So you never, well, you're gonna love him.
Oh, I'm excited.
He's funny.
Good, I'm glad.
He's got a great sense of humor, and you're gonna dig it.
Yeah, I start next week, so I'm really excited.
Congratulations.
About it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. But let's talk another great news. Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah.
The Secrets of Dumbledore. This is giant. Eddie Redmayne was here last night.
Did he do the Manticore dance?
What? Yes, we did.
He's obsessed. He's obsessed with the
he showed me how to do this really embarrassing dance. But he looks cool doing it. I look like an...
you didn't look great?
I look like a comedian, yeah. You joined the franchise last movie.
Yeah, just a little. I made a brief appearance in the last one. That was like years ago.
Can you tell everyone who you play?
Yeah, I play Professor Eulalie Hicks, who is the charms professor at the North American School of Ilvermorny, which we have not seen. And my character is brilliant. She's really warm and witty, and essentially Dumbledore recruits her to help move against Grindelwald, who is basically his bad ex-boyfriend that you're just like, oh, come on, guys, get it together. We all have one. And so anyway, all this, like, she's really good at defensive magic, and she has these really cool defensive magic sequences that I'm really proud of and that were like the funnest to shoot. So.
You are a Harry Potter fan
way
before this. Like
yeah. My teacher started reading me the Harry Potter books when I was in the 3rd grade. Me
too.
Yeah.
I'm the same age as you are.
Absolutely. Absolutely, fellow millennial.
That's exactly right. Yes, how cool. Let's go on our skateboards after this and skate around.
Absolutely, and have a hard time buying houses.
Yeah. But to go into this world, do you kind of freak out being on set? Well, how much is real and how much is CGI?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, unfortunately, the magic is not real, you know, and so, but it felt like when I was a kid and we would like play fight growing up and, you know, you play with an adult and you kind of do a fake punch and then, you know, like my dad would go, oh, you know, so we were doing that, but we had these incredible stunt people. So I would kind of wave my wand and things would happen. But it was just like a guy laying on the floor, you know, shutting the door. So a lot of that stuff was, it just
movie
felt,
magic, though.
Yeah.
She did nail it. I want to show a clip. Here's Jessica Williams in Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore. Take a look at this.
I tell you what, I'll give you the first shot. Go ahead. You sure?
Oh, boy.
Last time I ever helped that woman out again. Lally?
Whoopsie, Frank. Sometimes I forget my own strength. I'll take it from here. Thank you.
Welcome. Catch you later, Stanley.
Bye, Stanley. I'll be over for a game of Befuddler Dudley soon.
All right.
That's my cousin Stanley. He's a wizard.
No.
Please. It's early. Don't make me work for it.
I said I want an out and I want out.
Come now, Mr. Kowalski.
My therapist said you wizards don't exist. What a waste of money!
You do know I'm a witch, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Jessica Williams! Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore is in theaters and IMAX April 15th. Hey, hey.